Sara Ali Khan Pataudi is an Indian actress who works in Hindi films. Born into the Pataudi family, she is the daughter of actors Amrita Singh and Saif Ali Khan. After graduating with a degree in history and political science from Columbia University, Khan made her acting debut in 2018 with the romantic drama Kedarnath and the action comedy Simba. Both films were commercially successful, and the former earned her the Filmfare Award for Best Female Debut. Khan appeared in Forbes India's Celebrity 100 list of 2019. Following two poorly received films, she starred in the drama Atrangi. Plot: the story begins with Rinku Suryavanshi being chased by her family goons at Sawan Junction railway station as she tries to elope with her long-term boyfriend. She is caught and beaten by her grandmother Dulhayan, who orders her wed to any bachelor in order to get Rinku off her hands. The next morning, Rinku's aunt gives her drugged kheer which is meant for Rinku's parents' death anniversary. S. Venkatesh Vishwanath Vishu Iyer, a doctor briefly visiting with his friend Madhusudan MS, a psychiatrist, gets kidnapped and drugged by Rinku's uncles who were actually aiming for MS, and the two are forcefully married. They travel to New Delhi by train, where they learn that both of them oppose the marriage and already have lovers. Vishu will be engaged to his friend Mandakini Mandi in 2 days, and Rinku's boyfriend, performing artist and magician Sajid Ali Khan, will reach Delhi in a week. The two stay for a day in a hostel where Vishu lives, and there, Rinku tells Vishu how her parents were immolated to death as a result of Dulhayan's conspiracy. The two reach Madurai for Vishu's wedding, but Mandi sees a trending video showing their forced marriage, thus calling off the wedding. In the drama that ensues, Vishu angrily berates Mandi's father for misbehaving with Rinku, and leaves. Angry and sad, Vishu returns to Delhi with Rinku and realizes he loves her. However, Sajid has arrived and Rinku runs off to meet him. Vishu sends MS to see that Rinku leaves safely. In a twist, it is revealed that Sajid is imaginary and Rinku is mentally ill, talking and eloping with someone who is not there. Bewildered by this, MS speculates that Sajid may be someone from Rinku's childhood, and Rinku's growing love for Vishu creates guilt in her because she has loved Sajid for years, and if she loves Vishu, Sajid will have no scope to exist. He runs to Vishu, who was in an operation theatre, and tells him about Sajid, and they leave to find Rinku. Vishu meets Rinku in a train and manages to stop her by saying that he needs to file for a divorce before leaving. Vishu then hastily concludes that the love story Rinku told him could be about her parents. Vishu and MS devise a plan to medicate Rinku and attempt to drive Sajid away, as MS feels that the more Rinku will become fine, the more Sajid will become ill. One day, a drunk Rinku kisses Vishu on the cheek and Sajid sees this. The latter tells Rinku to ask Vishu what sets him apart. Vishu, in retaliation, starts to break bottles on his head and is taken to the emergency room. As an apology, Sajid confesses that he will make the Taj Mahal disappear for him. Vishu and his friends gather people, and just when he is about to do so, MS gives Rinku her medicine and she sees that Sajid's magic trick has failed. At night, she asks Vishu why everyone was clapping even though the Taj Mahal didn't disappear. Frustrated, Vishu confesses his love for Rinku, telling her that she is his wife and he is supposed to stand by her. Sajid feels threatened by Rinku's love for Vishu and attempts suicide. MS and Vishu, being doctors, take Sajid to operate on him. MS tells Vishu to consider letting Rinku know that Sajid died on the operating table, but Vishu disagrees. The next day, while filing divorce, Rinku refuses, saying she wants both Sajid and Vishu. Vishu takes her to the Delhi Junction railway station to meet Sajid, who is going to Japan for a show, as she can see Sajid where she intends to. He also says that he will wait for her at the station until evening, so she should elope with Sajid or change her mind and return to him. At the station, Rinku spots Sajid with a little girl who he says is Rinku herself when she was a child. He says that she must go to Vishu, her soulmate, and that this time, he will no longer return. At this point, Rinka breaks down remembering her childhood. Eventually, it is revealed through a flashback that Sajid is a real person, who, in fact, is her father. He had eloped with her mother Manjari, and Rinka was born to them a child out of wedlock. However, the Suryavanshis filed a case and Sajid was arrested. Rinku and Manjari were forcefully brought back home. Sajid was released from jail and started performing in the circus. Manjari often secretly attended his shows with Rinku and they spent time together. One day, just before Sajid's fire-walking performance, the Suryavanshis replaced the artificial fuel with real fuel, which immolates Sajid. Among the audience, Manjari realizes that Sajid is burning and runs to him to save him, but both die together in the flames in front of little Rinku. This shapes up her paracosm with Sajid all the way into adulthood, a fact that Vishu and MS had already realized, causing them to play along. This ends when Sajid disappears and Rinku runs back to Vishu, who was distributing sweets to others telling that his wife has returned. The two finally reconcile and it is shown in parallel that Vishu is carrying Rinku, just like Sajid would carry a young Rinku. Cast. Production. Development. During the production of Tanu Weds Manu, Returns, writer Himanshu Sharma came up with the script idea to Rai, which did not materialize, and the latter went to work on other projects. Following the release of Zero, Rai decided to revive the script which was based on human emotions, which he added, "It comes from just one thing, that is you are willing to fall in love. We are scared of falling in love because we are scared of getting hurt. The minute you get rid of that fear, you will understand people and their emotions better." I have been fortunate enough to meet people who are so willingly available with all their emotions. As per Rai, when the story of Atrangi was discussed as an idea in 2014, Rai stated that only thing that was certain was Danish, the rest of the casting happened gradually. For the character of Vishu, Rai wanted Danish to portray another color of his. Ranyahana was about redemption, but Atrangi, it is about a different kind of expression of love. He called the role very layered role, citing example that there are people who like to be silent and you don't know them at all, but then there are people like the character Vishu who are quiet, but you still understand them. Danish in an interview with First Post stated, "The director and writer attracted me to the project and that is all. I write to bring my madness to his character Vishu and that is what he tried." On designing the character Rinku, Rai called it beautiful, restless, and innocent. Khan's age went in her favor, as the role required somebody young and fresh, without baggage. The film was announced on January 30, 2020 under the title Atrangi. With Danish, Khan, and Kumar were announced as the leading actors. Himanshu Sharma was signed for writing the screenplay. Furthermore, A.R. Rahman was signed to compose the film's background score and soundtrack album and Irshad Kamal writing lyrics the original songs. This film marked Rai's second collaboration with Rahman, Himanshu, and Kamal after working together in Ranyahana. Speaking about the film and its storyline, Rai stated that the film cannot be classified in any specific genre. He added, "All the three characters are funnily weird and it's their emotional journey. I am always looking for partners who are as emotionally touched as I am with the story and all three of them are like that. Every character in this film has its own traits, will put them in an unseen space." Rai decided to set the storyline in Bihar and Madurai, in belief that the film will be an amalgamation of two Indian cultures. It has been reported that the title was initially registered by Salman Khan under his production company, and gave the title to Rai under a condition that the film was directed by Rai himself. He expressed his gratitude to Khan for giving up the title. Casting. In March 2019, Filmfare reported Varun Dhawan to star in the film, and Alia Bhatt was considered for the leading role. However, it did not come into fruition. In June 2019, Danish was reported to play the leading role. He discussed about the script with Rai, who was present at the promotional event of The Extraordinary Journey of the Fakir in Mumbai. This marked the second collaboration between the Rai and Danish, after Ranya Hanat, also being the latter's debut in Bollywood. On casting Danish, Rai said that I was trying to cast actors of the Hindi cinema but no one was in a condition to play such a rooted character written. When I met Danish in Mumbai and discussed the script in 10 minutes, he was fascinated by the narrative and agreed to do the film. In July 2019, Sara Ali Khan and Hrithik Roshan were considered for playing the other leading characters. An article from Mumbai Mirror stated the film as a love story revolving around the three lead characters. Roshan denied his part in the film, saying that he was not contacted by Rai about his role in the film. The team decided to approach Ajay Devgn for the another leading role, before Akshay Kumar signed in as the third lead. Rai stated that his role was said to be an extended cameo which Rai had refuted and further stated that it is a special character which is demanded for the narrative. In an interview with Bombay Times, Kumar added, "I am thrilled to be working with Anand L. Rai, as I have always admired the way he has showcased his stories. When he narrated the film to me, I said yes within 10 minutes. It is a challenging character to play, but at the same time, it is such a special role that my heart just couldn't say no to it. I will remember it for the rest of my life." Dimple Hayati underwent casting and look test for being paired alongside the character played by Danish in Mumbai by October 2020. As per Rai, on an unusual casting that drew criticism and curiosity, he stated that I knew that Khan would be fitting in Rinku, because she has got all the potential to get the character right. Honesty, straightforwardness, innocence, are some of the qualities that were required to play Rinku and these come naturally to her. The way she has played the character I can't imagine anyone else doing it. Talking on character played by Kumar, Rai said, Kumar is said to have a small role in the film but his belief in the director and Rai's strong understanding of complex human emotions. Nimrat Kaur was considered to play a pivotal role, and was also present at the shooting schedule in Delhi, however, her portion was not included in the film. Filming. The team planned to begin shooting for the film at March 2020 and continue for 80-90 days, with the Bihar schedule being canned first and the rest of the shooting in Madurai will begin in mid-April 2020. However, filming began on March 5, 2020 at Varanasi, where the first shot canned at Kashi railway station, near Rajphat. Filming was announced for a 20-day schedule, followed by scenes planned outskirts of Varanasi. Reports stated that Khan plays a character from Bihar and will be seen in a double role in the film. A few scenes were shot on the railway track with water sprinklers creating a rain sequence. A chase scene was also shot, where Khan's character was chased by men on a vehicle. Danish and the film's writer were also present during the shoot. Filming was halted by March 19, 2020 due to COVID-19 outbreak in India. Danish expressed the stagnation stating that the entire first schedule went into us settling down and getting into the skin of the character, understanding the world of Atrangi. But as we were going to dive into the world, the lockdown happened. We didn't do anything for about 6 months and the stagnation was traumatic. In July 2020, it was reported that the film might restart shooting from October 2020. Rai had planned to shoot the film in real locations across Madurai, Delhi, and Mumbai, as other films were being shot at confined studios set up due to the pandemic restrictions. The team planned to set up the shooting schedule at Madurai first and return to Delhi for continuation. Filming resumed on October 5, 2020, with the second schedule being shot at Madurai. The schedule featuring Danish, Khan, and Dimple Hayati was canned for 15-20 days. In November 2020, Danish and Sara resumed shooting for the final schedule in Delhi. After a 5-day shoot in Delhi, the team moved to Greater Noida on November 29, 2020. A sequence featuring the lead actors were shot at the outdoors of Sharda University with the students and locals featuring as extras. The family court scene was shot in Galgocious University Campus 1. On December 4, Akshay Kumar joined the shooting for the film at the location after completing the shooting for Bell Bottom. The filming continued at Delhi NCR, with the lead actors participating the schedule for 25 days in and around Delhi. On December 21, the team shifted to shoot few sequences at Agra. Several sequences featuring the lead cast were shot at the Taj Mahal, including one with a song shoot featuring Akshay. An estimate 150 people were gathered for the scene. Later, few sequences were being shot at Gisha Market. On December 29, Danish had completed shooting for his portions of the film. In March 2021, a 7-day shooting schedule took place in Mumbai, with the other lead actors joining the schedule. Filming was completed by March 27, 2021. Soundtrack. The original soundtrack and film score to Atrangi was composed by A.R. Rahman with lyrics written by Arshad Kamal. Rahman said that he created the soundtrack with the on-screen and off-screen personas of the lead actors in mind. He further curated the songs and score with Rai's vision on bringing villages to life and offering an international perspective. As a result, he worked on folk classical-based compositions for the film's songs. The music reflects the moods and sentiments of the characters as the film plot travels across India. The songs Chaka Chak and Rate Zara Si were released as singles, before the 7-song soundtrack album being released by T-Series on December 6, 2021. The release coincided with a promotional launch event held in Mumbai with the attendance of the cast and crew, and a musical concert by Rahman and his team. The album received positive response, with Financial Express summed up several critics' reviews, calling the soundtrack heart-touching music rendered by veteran music composer A.R. Rahman. Rahman won IIFA awards for Best Music Direction and Best Background Score. Release. The film was earlier set for a theatrical release on Valentine's Day, as per the official announcement of the film. However, production delays due to the COVID-19 lockdown in India forced the makers to postpone the release to August 6, 2021. It did not release, as planned, due to the uncertainty prevailing over the reopening of theatres in Maharashtra. In September 2021, it was reported that the film might have a direct-to-digital release, despite the resumption of theatrical business in Maharashtra from October 2021. Akshay Kumar also hinted the possibilities of it, citing the saturation of big-budget theatrical release might impact its collections, and further said that the film has a different subject and storyline, which has never been heard before. For me and Rai, the most suited platform must be chosen for the film. In mid-November 2021, the producers announced that the film will have a digital release through Disney and Hotstar on the occasion of Christmas Eve. The film was also dubbed in Tamil and released under the title Galata Kalyanam, and Sara Ali Khan's as well as Akshay Kumar's voice in the Tamil version was dubbed by Chinmayi and Mano respectively. The title of the Tamil version was taken from Sivaji Ganesan's 1968 film of the same name. The Tamil version of the film was also released on the same day, coinciding with the premiere of the Hindi version. Reception. Audience viewership. According to a survey report, more than 28 million households have watched the film, leading to be the most viewed content on a digital platform during 2026 December 2021. The film has garnered the highest opening day viewership in their streaming service, thereby breaking the viewership records of Lakshmi, Hungamattu and Shiddat.